What's up, vlog? We are officially in Vietnam. It's day one. We got here yesterday, so we got here a little early, but today's our first day getting off the boat. We're just gonna go walk around, find a mall. Don't really know, honestly, but we're gonna be back here by about 6 o'clock, probably before then, honestly. And then we're going out to dinner and maybe some bars. I don't really know, but we're gonna go hang out with some friends tonight, so we'll see how that turns out. Also, little update from last night. Will may or may not have smashed my nose. It was not on purpose. My nose is a little crooked and it's definitely a little swollen. Don't think it's broken or anything, but it definitely hurts and I have a really bad headache. We're gonna make the most of Vietnam while we're here because we have a field program to Cambodia on days 2 through 4. I'll keep you updated. Okay, what's up, vlog? So we found ourselves a little shopping market area. Very pretty. I think we're gonna head to, I think it's a more actual mall, maybe, I don't really know, but we're gonna check it out and head that way in a couple minutes. But we went to 7-Eleven, got drinks, and then
I got a taro bun and it had red bean paste in it and it was so good.
yeah, so we got ourselves a little snack and drink combo.
My water, I got a water and I got the bun and it was 59 cents.
Yeah, so things are cheap here. We're probably gonna restock on some of the snacks that we need because we've seen a couple places that we can do that. We're gonna head to the mall. We survived! What's up, vlog? I'm doing this as we're walking because we have to be upstairs in 5 minutes. So we're going to our program meeting location to go to Cambodia. All ready to go. Catch you later. So we're at the airport waiting for our flight. We got snacks and stuff. I got some souvenirs.
Not shoving.
Hey guys, we're at the Killing Fields.
So excited.
What's up, vlog? We are on our field program right now. We are in Cambodia. We're sharing a room, me, Taya, and Julia, who's right here. So we have a 3-person room. It's been great. A little overview of what we've done because it's been a while since I've updated you guys. The first day of the field program was yesterday. We got on a plane and flew to Cambodia. Flew to the capital of Cambodia, and we spent the day there. We basically got there in the afternoon and then went to the killing fields, then had dinner and went to our hotel. That was basically it. We didn't really do much. We did have a later start. We left at 10:30. But then this morning we woke up and we went to the Genocide Museum. The Genocide Museum was depressing. It really hit me and Taya hard. I don't know how it hit you.
I mean, I think it also hit me, but like I do research on it, so I read traumatic stories like all the time, but like seeing it and feeling in the space is very different.
It was a little bit traumatic. We did get to talk to a survivor, which was pretty cool. We got to hear his story. It was really sad, but it was a good learning experience and something that I hadn't really heard about before, so it was pretty interesting to learn about. And then we went to the city palace and the silver pagoda. Very beautiful. And we were there while the king was there, which was even better. And then we got on another plane and now we're in Siem Reap. Once we got here, we did a boat tour of the floating village and we got to watch sunset on the boat. And now we're at our next hotel. Plan for tomorrow. We're waking up extremely early, or at least I am. I'm going on that.
I'm going.
So I think we're all planning on going, but at 4:30, bright and early, we have to be downstairs and we're going to Angkor Wat for sunrise. I'm planning on getting up, Julie's planning on getting up, I assume Taya's planning on getting up.
Yeah.
I think it'll be worth it, so I will most likely not get much sleep tonight. So yeah, that's my update for now. Hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. Oh, I do want to say our flight today was quite literally 30 minutes from like wheels up to wheels down. Yeah, it was interesting. I ended up switching with someone and no, I switched with Ryan. I ended up switching with him because he and his, I think they're boyfriend and girlfriend, they wanted to sit next to each other and I'm like, yeah, that's fine, whatever, I don't care. So I swapped with them. I ended up sitting in row 6 next to a stranger, surrounded by strangers actually. Usually in most of these field programs that have flights, your group is kind of sitting in the same area. On this flight, that was not the case. We had people in rows 1 and 2, and then we had people in rows 10 to like 16 or something, and then there was me in row 6. I was the only one in the middle of the plane, and I had a straight view of the engine. It was terrifying, so I'm really glad it was a short flight. I ended up walking off the plane by myself because, as I said, no one was around me. So almost everyone got off before me, and then there was like the 4 people in the first 2 rows that got off after me, and I was just surrounded by, there's like this older group of people that were traveling together, I think, because they all talked with each other, so I assumed they were all together, but I was like in the middle of them.
And then we got to cross the tarmac.
Yeah, and then we got to cross the tarmac.
With no bus or anything, which was really cute.
This is the room we're in today. Update y'all later. What's up, vlog? So we have made it to the airport in Siem Reap. We have about 40-ish minutes until we board our flight back to Ho Chi Minh City. We're just kind of sitting, waiting. She's currently charging her phone.
That's why we're on the floor.
Yeah, so we're sitting on the floor.
We went shopping a little bit in the airport, but we didn't buy anything. Well, I didn't.
I bought 2 things from a Cambodia store, but that was it. And then we got some food.
Oh yeah, we got Burger King, but their ice cream machine was broken, which is ironic because it was McDonald's.
So a couple days ago, my nose got screwed up pretty bad. It's very crooked, very swollen. So tomorrow morning, I'm gonna head to the clinic on the boat and just kind of make sure that it's okay, like that nothing's like fractured or anything, because it's my nose, it's a big deal. And then after that, Alec is gonna take us shopping.
He went without us today.
Yeah, he did.
But that's okay, because he got left alone.
That's kind of our plan for tomorrow. We're not really quite sure what's gonna happen yet. We are currently in line for immigration. The line is really long, so we'll update you on how long this is. Okay, vlog, we're officially through immigration. It took me about 47 minutes to get through.
47 minutes for me as well.
Feeling good about it, but we're waiting for the rest of the group to get through immigration, and then we get on the bus and go back to the boat.
I got 45.
Welcome to our Vietnam haul.
Welcome to our Vietnam and Cambodia haul. I only got 2 things. I got this sweater, and then I got this sweater from Gap. My card did not work in Cambodia, so I did not buy anything. And then in Vietnam, I bought a bunch of people presents.
I got a lot of stuff. In Vietnam, I got this fan. I got some jewelry. This little earring and necklace set for alumni ball. I got these earrings, these hair clips, and then the earrings in my ears.
I forgot, I got 3 piercings in Vietnam. I got my rook, my upper conch, and then my conch in this ear. And then I also got like little studs at Lovisa's, but I don't know where they are.
I got this tank. I got this athletic shirt from Nike. I got this little sweatshirt. I got a swimsuit. This is the top, and those are the bottoms. They have like little charms on them. And then I got 3 keychains. I got this elephant keychain, a rice hat, and then I got this one that says Vietnam. That's what I got from Vietnam.
I bought 2 bags of like 4 pounds of gummy bears in Cambodia. That's the only thing my Amex card would let me buy.
I got this postcard of Angkor Wat. I got this magnet of Angkor Wat. Of course, keychains. So I got this Cambodia keychain with like the face of Angkor Wat on it. This keychain that is also Angkor Wat. And then I got this Cambodia keychain that's shaped like an elephant. 2 more things. This is all wrapped very nicely right now, so I'm not going to unwrap it because we have to start packing. But this is a small model of Angkor Wat. And then got the flag. So yeah, that's what I got from Cambodia and Vietnam.
So a lot of stuff went down in Vietnam and Cambodia. Day 5, so we got back the night of day 4 around 11 p.m. and she went out with friends just on the boat, walked around, and I was in the shower, and all of a sudden I got a really, really sharp pain in my stomach. So I was like, that's kind of terrible. Went out, found her, couldn't stand up straight, was in a lot of pain. And that night I passed out on the floor in the fetal position because of the amount of pain I was in. The next morning, she had to go to the hospital because of her nose.
Yeah.
That is broken.
I have a fractured nose, which happened the night before we had our first day in Vietnam.
She went down to the clinic that morning and they were like, yeah, we're going to schedule you an appointment at the doctor or the hospital. And I was like, well, I'm going to go to the hospital too. I went down to the clinic and yeah, basically they're like, yeah, sure. So we went to the hospital. I got admitted to the emergency room. She went to the x-ray tech. I had an IV in my hand. They drew blood, got a CT scan. She got an x-ray. They found out that her nose was fractured up at the top and displaced. I had an infection in my lymph nodes and my appendix, and I have a bunch of cysts in both kidneys, one in my uterus, and just like a bunch everywhere else in my body. So
Day 5 was traumatic because we spent basically the whole afternoon in the hospital. Yeah, just us two. I was completely by myself the entire time, and she was also completely by herself. But we had a Masters at Sea representative that came with us to the hospital. She just wasn't allowed in the rooms.
Well, she went into the rooms, but then was like, oh, sorry, I can't stay that long, and then left.
Overall, Cambodia and Vietnam were very beautiful places, and I thoroughly enjoyed my time there.
Yeah, I loved shopping.
It was great.
But that's our little shopping haul of what happened in Cambodia and Vietnam.
Yep.
She got thrown.
It's great. We're doing great.
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to
What up, man?
Taylor's vlog. Today we are at a restaurant right now.
We all the way up, you know. They said I wouldn't make it back in 8th grade. Now look at where we are. We all the way up on the penthouse. You know how it be, you know.
Wait.
Okay, I'm waiting.
This tastes like I'm eating salt water. Oh, it tastes like fish. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's not my favorite. Yeah, that's not great.
I'm just gonna practice my time for war bombing.
I don't know what's happening. Get on it.
Oh. Damn. Don't slip.
I'm not stretched. I'm not tough. I can't drop. What do they do now? This?
Phone pen.
Film pen, yeah, that one.
I really hope you can hear that in the video.
Woo!
Haha. My computer is dead.
Oh, this is a beautiful angle.
Interrupt triangle.
Perfect.
Here's mine. Just gonna plug that in.
Sorry, I got too much. I can't touch it all.
Let me do it.
I just have too much hair. I just have too much hair.
I'm the photographer for this. Alex bringing us shopping.
Yeah.
This is cute.
Yep.
It's really bright in here. Welcome back. Jangly. Yay, Vietnam. We ate them.
We did. Yay.
Yay. So fun.